Welcome to Science Access. In today's class, we'll be starting the logarithm series. If you know you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Now let's start. Logarithm. Logarithm to base A. Now, log to base A of a number P. Number P is the index to which A must be raised to be equal to P. Now, note that logarithm is related to indices. Now, this is the indices form. You can see logarithm to base A is the number to which A must be raised to X to be equal to this number. Now, if you are given the index form and you are asked to evaluate, you can decide to put it in the logarithmic form. And if you are given the logarithmic form, you can decide to put it in the index form depending on how the question is given. Now, don't get confused. Let's just take a simple example and you'll notice how easy it is. Now, let's take example 1. Evaluate A raised to power 27 equal to 3. Now, note this. This is given in this form. How do you convert it to this form? This base A, you raise it to this X. Base A raised to what? X. The value of X in this place is 3. A raised to power 3 equal to 27. Now take a look at this logarithmic form. Again, A raised to power X. A raised to power X equal to P. Or P equals to A raised to power X. So it's the same that is being given here. A raised to power 3 is equal to 27. So this is the logarithmic form, and I'm converting it to the index form. And that is the easiest way to solve this question. Once I convert it to the index form, how do I go from there? 27 is the same thing as 3 raised to power 3. Remember, 3 raised to power 3 is 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 again is 27. So 3 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 27. And once you have gotten this, what do I need to do? This cancel out this. So A raised to power A is equal to 3. That is the simple answer. Let me go through this again. We are given in the index form. Sorry, in the logarithmic form. Now, this is the logarithmic form. How do you convert it to the index form? This base will be raised to this X. So we now have A raised to power X equal to P. Now, this base again will be raised to this. A raised to power 3 equal to 27. Just the way we have A raised to power here. This is A raised to power X. This is the X equal to P. So we now have A raised to power 3 equal to 27. I hope you get that. Once you have done that, you put the index form here. 3 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 27. So A raised to power 3 is equal to 3 raised to power 3. Then power 3 cancel power 3. We now have A is equal to 3. Now, let's take a look at another question. Evaluate half or 1/2 log A base A raised to 24 equals to what? Let me go through that again. 1/2 log base A 64 equal to 3. How do you do that? The first thing you're supposed to do is this. Let's see how we can eliminate this. There's a law in logarithm. You can take this one. This one is actually, if 64 is raised to power 2, you take the 2 back. So in this case, we are taking it back. So you raise 64 to what? Power of half. Now remember, in our law of indices, if any value is raised to power of half, it's the same thing as square root of that value. But before I do that, I have to take care of this. So that's the reason why I want to use this half value. So 64 raised to power half is the same thing as square root of 64. And square root of 64, remember I'm still putting my 3 down and my 3 down. Square root of 64 is 8. So we now have log base A 8 equals to what? 3. Log base A 8 equals to 3 is the same thing. This is the logarithmic form. And now I can now put it in the index form. And that will be A raised to power 3 equals to 8. So that's what I did here. A raised to power 3 equals to 8. Remember, the base will be raised to the power of 3 equal to what? 8. After doing that, 8 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3. This will cancel out this, and a is equals to what? 2. It's a very simple process. Let's take more questions. Now, let's take question number 3. Logarithm of base a to the number of 1024 is equals to 10, or index 10. Now, let's convert this logarithmic form to the index form. Note that in question number 4 and 5, I'll be telling you how to change from the index form to the logarithmic form and how to change from the logarithmic form to index form. I'm actually supposed to start from that anyway. So I'll now convert this logarithmic form to what? The index form. So the base raised to power this index, raised to power the index equals to what? This number, 1024. That's what we have been doing since. The base here raised to this number, the index equal to number. All right? Now, 2 raised to power 10 is the same thing as 1024. You can check that with your calculator. If you press 2 raised to power 10 in your calculator, you get 1024. And base 10 will cancel out base 10. So now I have a is equals to 2 is the answer. It's a very simple mathematics. Why? Let's now learn how to change from the index form to the logarithm form. I'll also learn how to change from the logarithm form to the index form. Now, the index form, 2 raised to power 5, or 2 index 5 is equals to what? 32. Let's change it to the logarithmic form. We now have log base, this will be the base 2 raised to power this number equal to, raised to power number, this number equals to what? Index 5. All right, this is the simple answer. There is no big deal regarding that. Log of the base to this number is equal to this index. That is the way it is done. There is no big deal. Let's try this. You can always try this before. Log, to change this index form to what? The logarithmic form is log of this base to this number equal to this index. You've gotten your answer. Let's take question number 5. Let's now change from the logarithmic form to the what? The index form. Log raised to power base 3 to the number of 81 equal to what? Index 3. Now, how do you change it to the index form? It's also the same. This raised to power 3 equal to what? This number. So if you want to take it back to this logarithmic form, is simple. Log base 3, 81 equals to what? 3. So you have this back. So it's a very simple process. You can see the way we did this. This is the logarithmic form. How do we change it to the index form? It's simple. 7 raised to power 4 equal to what? The number. While the last one here, you have 2 raised to power 7 is equal to what? The number. Now, if you actually press 2 raised to power 7, you get this. If you press 7 raised to power 4, you get this. So note that you can easily verify if your answer is right or wrong. So in my next video, I'll be introducing you to the law of logarithm. All right. Thank you. Please subscribe to support this channel. Thank you.